From the echoing cheers in the bustling streets of Madrid to the silent awe of rivals watching from afar, one name has constantly reverberated through the annals of football history. Real Madrid. A club not just competing, but defining European greatness. What is the secret behind their unparalleled success on the continent? How does a team not only reach the pinnacle but continue to push the boundaries of what's possible in football? It's time to unravel the mystery of Real Madrid's love affair with the European Cup, where legends are made and history is written with every match. How did a legacy transform a club into a global dynasty? Are you ready to witness how stars align under the Madrid sky? The European Cup was introduced in 1955, inspired by the idea of having a continental competition to determine the best club side in Europe. Real Madrid participated in the inaugural tournament and quickly set the tone for what would become a historic run. They won the first ever European Cup by defeating Stade de Reims of France in the final, 4-3, with goals from Alfredo Di Stefano, Marquitos and Héctor Real. The final was held in Paris, and the victory marked the beginning of Real Madrid's long and illustrious association with the competition. It's hard to believe, but it's 2024, and we're setting up to watch Real Madrid take part in a European Cup final. As favourites, of course, and way back in the 1950s, things were the exact same. Los Blancos have been the kings of Europe from day one, winning 5 of the first 5 European Cups available. In the 1957 final, Real Madrid faced Fiorentina at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium in Madrid. They won 2-0 with goals from Di Stefano and Francisco Gento. This victory was particularly special as it marked their first European Cup win at their home ground. A year later, they took on AC Milan in Brussels, in what would turn out to be one of the most thrilling finals. The match ended 3-2 in favour of Real Madrid, with goals from Di Stefano, Real and Gento, showcasing Madrid's relentless attacking style. In 1959, their opponents were Reims again, the team they had defeated in the first final. The match was held at Stuttgart, and Real Madrid won more comfortably this time. With a 2-0 scoreline, Enrique Matios and Di Stefano were the scorers, underlining the consistency of key players like Di Stefano, one of the best of all time, and the evidence shows. Perhaps the most famous of their early victories, the 1960 final against Eintracht Frankfurt in Glasgow, is considered one of the greatest football matches ever played. Real Madrid won 7-3 with 4 goals from Ferenc Puskás and a hat-trick from Di Stefano. This match was a demonstration of offensive football and is often cited as the pinnacle of Real Madrid's dominance in the early years of the European Cup. Yikes, such levels of dominance have never since been replicated, and to be honest, the only team to come close have been the Real Madrid of the modern day. 5 titles have since become 14, and a victory in Wembley against Borussia Dortmund would take the side from the Spanish capital to an unthinkable 15 European Cup trophies. After a brief lull, Real Madrid captured their 6th title in 1966 with a relatively young team known as Yeah Yeah, named after the Beatles' Yeah Yeah Yeah. This team was composed entirely of Spanish players and defeated Partizan Belgrade 2-1 in the final. Following a 32-year wait that now seems unthinkable for a club like Real, Madrid won their 7th European Cup under manager Jupp Heynckes. Predrag Mijatovic scored the sole goal in a victory against Juventus, marking the club's return to European supremacy. Victories in 2000 and 2002 further solidified their status. The 2000 win came under Vicente del Bosque, with a win over Valencia in the first all-Spanish final. In 2002, Zinedine Zidane's spectacular volley against Bayer Leverkusen secured the title, one of the most iconic goals in the history of the competition. Now Real Madrid had 9 European Cups and went searching for the famous 10th title, La Décima. This was a major narrative for Real Madrid, which they achieved 12 years later in 2014 under Carlo Ancelotti. The victory over Atletico Madrid in Lisbon was dramatic, with Sergio Ramos scoring a crucial equaliser in injury time, leading to a 4-1 win after extra time. Then between 2016 and 2018, Real Madrid did the three-peat under club legend Zinedine Zidane. They accomplished what no team had done in the Champions League era by winning 3 consecutive titles. In 2016, they once again defeated Atletico Madrid, this time in a penalty shootout. The 2017 final saw a dominant 4-1 win over Juventus, with Cristiano Ronaldo scoring twice. In 2018, they overcame Liverpool 3-1 in Kiev, highlighted by Gareth Bale's stunning bicycle kick. The Galacticos might have specifically referred to the Real Madrid team of Luis Figo, Ronaldo and David Beckham in the early 2000s. Not to mention Zidane or Roberto Carlos. Yet, that policy of buying the biggest stars in world football hasn't left Real Madrid or their club president Florentino Perez, hence all the talk of one Kylian Mbappe arriving in the summer of 2024. Their three-peat winning team was also defined by such talents and, not least, Cristiano Ronaldo. Since then, Carlo Ancelotti has added the 14th European Cup title. Real defeated Liverpool 1-0 in Paris thanks to a Vinicius Jr. goal in 2022. And just 2 years later, here we are again. So, can Real Madrid make it 15 against underdogs Borussia Dortmund this summer? History would definitely say so. Real Madrid's incredible success in European football solidifies their status as the undisputed kings of the continent. With a record 14 UEFA Champions League titles, their legacy spans and has only exploded since it started in 1955, where they set a precedent with an unmatched 5 consecutive victories, to their most recent triumph in 2022. This staggering tally not only eclipses that of any other club, but also showcases their ability to dominate across multiple eras and adapt to the evolving landscape of global football. It's simply ridiculous how many trophies this side has won on the continent. The club's early years under stars like Alfredo Di Stefano and Ferenc Puskás laid the foundations of a winning culture that has stayed throughout the decades. Figures such as Cristiano Ronaldo and Zinedine Zidane have carried this legacy into the 21st century. It is now the turn of Jude Bellingham to defeat his former club Borussia Dortmund in a final being held in his home country to keep this giant Madrid steam train going. Can they do it? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing football content.